Good morning. So I'm here with my new BSA Ultra .25 Cal, which my wife bought me for Christmas. I've got a A&M Twitch silencer fitted, and my trusty early MTC Ultralight, which is the 3 9x40. I'm at 25 meters, done my range, and I'm going to test some pellets. I've got some FTTs. These are 19.91 grain. Okay, fairly light for a 25 Cal. Some exact Kings. These are 25.39 grain, and I've also got some Hades to try out, and these are 26.54. Now I've never tried these through this rifle at all yet, so it'd be interesting how they perform. So 8 shots first at the centre target, and then H&N's the upper left, and see how they're shooting off the bag here, off a rice bag. So we'll see how we do. And yeah, with my breathing, we'll see if we can actually get a decent group. 8 shots. So I'm going to zoom in. So there's the target there. Let's so we get a little bit closer. There we go. Okay, so the middle first. This is a really nice rifle. It seems very consistent. I have tested it out the box. Did clean the barrel did need a good clean. So these are the 25.39 grain first. We're at 8 times magnification with the scope. We did sort of zero it with this pellet as well, so it should be reasonably close. Here it goes. Buckle level on, so she's going to keep the key level. The trigger is very nice on this. That is just below the centre of that target. That 220 bar we're starting from as well, so not total full pressure, but 220 bar on the bottle. Step number 2. These pellets seem to feed very well. Three. Four. Slightly to the side, I think, of the ball, but they're all within the ball. This A&M Twitch is making it very quiet. Six. It's a little bit longer than some silencers, but all you can hear is the actual hammer and the in the target. Right, I believe we've got one more shot left. No, I think we've got one more, and get a little white dot on the magazine, and then final, the 8th shot. So I think it's going to be 7th. Yeah, final shot now. And I think what we'll do, we'll take the 8th shot on those cans. There's 2 baked bean cans to the left of this target. There's one behind each other, so there's 2 in line. And we're going to do a penetration test on this pellet. So I'm going to put the pellet lid aiming dead centre, and I'm going to aim just below the rim of the actual cans. Okay, and then we'll inspect them later. So that's the first magazine, that's the Kings. Now we're going to the H&N FTTs. These will probably shoot a little bit higher and maybe a slightly different trajectory because they've not been zeroed with this pellet. So we'll go to the upper left target, same again, we'll put 8 shots in this time. Yeah, definitely higher, but central. Use the same aim point and carry on. Shoot a bit higher now, it's moved around a bit. So it doesn't seem to like this pellet much by the looks of it. Way out, that was right at the very top, so this pellet, it seems to be all over the place, this pellet. So it doesn't really like these 18 FGTs by the looks of it. Yeah, nowhere near the centre. First few were high and they seem to be drifting. It's not particularly windy today, it's not, just a slight breeze, so it's not that bad. The rifle's nice and level. This is the final shot. So yeah, couple of flyers there, so that's not the greatest pellet for that. Okay, so what we'll do now, we'll load it with the Hades. Let's see how these do. I have no idea how these are going to feed or how they're going to shoot. I've just got 8 Hades in. They're obviously heavier than the actual Kings. Probably about a grain and a bit, I think they are. So yeah, about a grain and a half heavier. Obviously they're designed for hunting, and if you're shooting like vermin at short range, I mean this is 25 metres, which is 27.4 yards. It'd be interesting to see how these actually group. I don't know what power these are putting out, or energy, but I know the actual Kings were putting out about 11.4. The H&Ms were about 10.65, and we haven't tried the Hades out yet. So we'll go with the Hades. Let's see what the Hades do. So here we go. We're going to take the upper right target with the Hades. We'll expect these to group below the bull. Those are slightly heavier, and they'll probably have a very similar flight characteristic to the Kings, I would have thought. This is softer lead. So here it goes. Self-comfortable. Actually, that is actually dead centre, very slightly to one side of dead centre of that target. That flew slightly to the left. Slightly high. these Hades don't appear to suit the sub 12 foot-pound .25 cal. And what I'm going to do next, I'm just going to put one more magazine of the actual Kings back through. Yep, using this magazine, and just check it's not the actual magazine causing the problem. It shouldn't be, because BSA magazine is very reliable. So we're going to put 8 shots. What we'll do, we'll have a shot at the paint balls and the spinners as well, and see if we can hit those. We're at 4 magazines in, so this will be 32 shots. We'll just alter the actual view. So what we'll do, we'll just pan the camera around. See, there's the paintballs. We're going to have a crack at those 4 there first and see if we can hit them. See if I can hold my aim super still. Right, first shot. Inside. Yeah. Over the top of that one. These are 18mm paintballs. I'm just going to 18. That's 3/4 of an inch. Again, just over the top. Same strike as ever. Right. Yep. Got one more team work, I think. Okay. Yep. Get the final one. Yes, very good that is. So the Kings are shooting very well through this. Slide that action off. So that's that. There we go, zoom out. So that's with the Kings, the .25 Kings, these are 25.39 grain, and yeah, they that's very good. They were 18mm or 17.7mm paintballs they were, and I noticed they were just slightly, very slightly to one side. So the last 3 paintballs, which I actually aimed just at the very left end edge of the paintball, and cleanly took them. So that's good. So yeah, didn't really like the actual Hades. Yeah, not very consistent with this rifle. Obviously, these are really for FAC. But I thought I'd try them anyhow. They're only about a grain heavier, a grain and a half heavier than the Kings. Certainly suited the Kings. Didn't like the actual H&Ns, but we'll have a closer look at the target when we bring it up, and we'll do the after review, indoor review part of this shoot. So yeah, really nice rifle. Very pointable. This actual moderator, it doesn't make it obviously quite long. It's quite heavy as well, but it keeps it nice and stable. And obviously the rifle's not particularly long itself, sits nicely in the shoulder. Yeah, yeah, I really like it. I think it's great. I'm going to have some fun with this. I'm going to do a sort of a shooting review of it against my wife's .22 Scorpion at further ranges. In fact, I'm going to shoot her probably out to 36 yards, which I can do from back there to there. I can do 36 yards, just under 36 yards actually. So we'll be doing that. So I'm going to call it there. I think I might do a little video on the spinners after this. So hope you like the little review. Thanks for watching. Good morning. So I'm back with my BSA Ultra 0.25 cal in sub 12 foot-pound, and I've got some a JSB King 0.25. They're 25.39 grain. I've got some spinners out there at 25 meters, 27.4 yards, and I'm just going to see if I can actually hit them. They're not particularly large, so we'll just zoom in on them. So there they are. Okay, just give them a touch. There we go. See them all there. There's 3 spinners there. I'm going to see if you can take them out. So let's have a go. See how we do. Top one's clear. Over there. Good. That's it, final shot. Put the magazine out. Well, the action off. So that's pretty easy. This rifle is obviously very accurate. You know, I shot that pretty quickly. Just kept myself still. So with these Kings, really seem to suit this rifle. As I said, it's 25.39 grain. Tried the Hades. It's a little bit heavier, 1.5 grain heavier, but I didn't really like that. I think at shorter ranges the Hades might be fine, but we'll bring the target up and we'll have a look at the video after this. Hope you like the little video. Thanks for watching. Good morning. So this is just a quick video. This will be added onto the outdoor shooting video. This is my new BSA Ultra 0.25 cal that my wife bought me for Christmas. And basically what I'm going to do, I'm just going to run you through the target we took outdoors. So basically, there's 7 shots here, 16mm group, 6 shots inside 11mm for the Kings. Then we tried the FTTs. I'm shooting high, a couple of flyers over there, but that was sort of a 18mm group in total. Okay, and then the Hades were all over the place really. Looking at the data now, this data was taken with the Air Arm Fields, same weight pellet allegedly, but you can see that the data point puts 27.4 yards at about an inch, 1.2 inches holdover to hit that centre. So clearly, these pellets, these Kings, may be more efficient and kicking out more energy at the muzzle. So I shall chronograph them and see what they're doing. The actual 8th shot from that central group actually was at these 2 cans shown on the actual video. You can see one went straight. The first went straight through the middle there, straight out the back. And then into the second can behind, went straight in there, and you see there's a little dimple there where the pellet actually hit the back of the second can. So penetration wise, no problem. The AR fields are showing having 9.554 foot-pounds energy at 27 yards, which is 83%, over 83% of its energy, yeah, from 11.42 foot-pounds. So there's no issue with energy. It's all about the holdover as you extend past your 0 point. At 25 meters, where this was 0 to 25 meters, actually no problem whatsoever. That was shooting high, obviously, because it's a lighter pellet. This was a heavier pellet, but it's a bit erratic. I'm not sure why. Maybe they just don't suit it, but they're really an FAC pellet. But the Kings, yeah, these Kings over here really seem to suit this rifle. So even using a basic scope, this is basically was a £120 scope when I bought it many years ago. the MTC Ultralight. You can't get them anymore, but this is a 39 by 40. I was shooting at 8 times mag, rested off this bag, like I said, at 25 meters, 27.4 yards. The trigger on this is actually really nice. It's very much like the Scorpion as well. It's all basically the same rifle, and the Scorpion's obviously longer. It's got a bigger cylinder, but yeah, you can't adjust the actual first stage movement of the trigger, and this is actually set up better than the Scorpion. If I can just cock it one-handed, it's quite a bit difficult because I've actually got holding onto this camera. That's it, cocked it. Okay, so I should be able to show you the trigger. So you see the trigger here. So the pull. So that's your first stage, which is actually better than the Scorpion. The Scorpion is set up a bit long, but you can't adjust that. It's fixed at the factory. But the actual second stage release, you can, and you'll see when I pull this, it's really, really nice. Like that, you see? And this Twink silencer, this A&M Twink silencer, makes a big difference. So, yep, really nice. I may well adjust the actual weight of the second stage a little bit. You can do that just to lighten it a little bit, because even though it's a little heavier than what I'd like, say compared to say the H&N HW 110 that my wife has, which is actually a really light second stage release, there's actually nothing wrong with the accuracy, even with my breeding. So there you go. So an ideal like little short range ratting rifle. Like I said, even with the Twink, which is actually quite a large can, it actually makes it really quiet. All you can hear really is the hammer, and that's it. But yeah, the trigger really nice. Back pellet obviously suits it. All barrels are slightly different, so you may find one of those pellets that might actually suit your barrel better. But that's what you do pellet testing for. So yeah, really impressed. Good. What I've got 8 magazines, 56 shots before she dropped off. So that's easy. That's yeah, no problem. It really works very well. It states 50 shots BSA, and you'll get 56 before you get just below that 100 bar from a full fill. So hope you like that little video. I'll add this on to the end of the other shooting videos outdoors, and have a great new year. And if you enjoy these videos, please like and subscribe. Take care. Bye.